Okay, guys, welcome back. We're on part 7. Why couldn't we just go out the other fucking door? If it's like way over here. Let's do that. That way we can find this other thing in here. Where the hell is it now? There it is.
A fascinating application of the technique. Welcome. Are you here on Mages Guild business?
The Mages Guild?
Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Let's talk about the Mages Guild.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
What do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
You're not affiliated with the Aldmeri Dominion, are you?
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. When we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
Who leads
Vanus
the guild?
Galarian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger, the Artificer, to ensure our future success.
I'll join.
You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the guild.
Okay. So let's see if that went back up to our... Okay, what was that one at? Where the hell did it go? No, I don't know. Well, let's do this one here since we're right here in Leyawiin. Let's highlight this first. Okay, now let's go over here. We can find that free room.
Innkeepers are a nosy lot. Not me, though. Long as you mind your manners and spend some gold, I don't much care what your story is.
I'm just trying to clean our inventory out some, even though we can't get nothing for those. Yeah, I'm not ever going to use this. I'm going to keep the bow for now. No. That's a two-handed thing, I think. Let me check. I gotta carry this fucking thing. Really? Yeah. Okay, who do I fucking talk to about the fucking room? Where the hell?
You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong.
A room at a local inn?
Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that.
What sort of arrangement?
I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here.
I'm interested. What are the details?
Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings.
There has to be a catch. What is it?
No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours.
So, within legal reason, I can do whatever I want with the place?
Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good.
All right. I accept your offer.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business.
Okay, so we get Pilgrim's Rest, whatever that is, and Anthology of Abodes available for acquisition.
Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out.
Anything else I should keep in mind?
No, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number.
Of course. I don't even worship Daedra.
Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an in-room.
Do you own the place?
I own this and several other properties throughout Tamriel. It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too. But hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy.
Okay, see ya. I take it this is our room. Keep unlocked, permanent tenants. Okay. Leave home. This ain't a fucking home. It ain't got no furnishings in it. Okay, so we gotta switch the quest back. We're gonna do finish the Deadly Secret, then we're gonna do the New Life Festival, so we can take and get our extra XP. And that'll help boost us up a little bit. So let's finish this one. And then we'll do the other. Yes, I know, but I ain't got no points to upgrade this. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's how you can persuade the NPCs. Where the hell was it now? Right here, Mage's Guild. Yeah, right there. So we'll have to make sure we pick that up when we get a point. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, housing. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna go out here and we're gonna have to go all the way fucking around the fucking castle again. You watch. Or all the way around the city just to get to where we need to go. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, what the hell?
Well, I can't wait to take a load off at the inn.
Da, 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 da. See, I don't know why we couldn't take and go through the thing and actually come out over here, and then we'd be like right here where we need to get to make it over there. Stupid.
Tired of walking anyway.
You are?
Look, Counselor Leviticus and Captain Rianne sent me. I need to see Counselor Eibor now.
And what about my sister? She hasn't been seen since she took the Counselor her meal.
Counselor Eibor was very clear about this.
Commander Orton isn't listening to what I'm saying. I don't care if the Counselor doesn't want to be disturbed. My sister brought a meal to her and hasn't been seen since. If anything has happened to Therese...
Calm down and tell me what happened.
Me and my sister work as servants here at the fort. Therese was on kitchen duty. When the Counselor called for a meal, it fell to her to deliver it to the watchtower. But Therese never returned to the kitchen and no one has seen her since.
Okay. I'll go check.
Oh, another mercenary. Is our Ivory Brigade so enfeebled that Captain Rianne must resort to hiring sellswords? Look, as I told the Wood Elf, Counselor Eibor was quite insistent. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Captain Rianne and Counselor Leviticus sent us. Do you really want to get in the way of our mission?
All right, enough. I can see when I'm being overruled. Very well. I give you permission to enter the watchtower. Counselor Eibor's safety is now in your hands.
Why is that servant in an uproar?
Lurius? Oh, something about his sister. She's another servant here at the fort. Works in the kitchen, I believe. Apparently, she brought the Counselor her meal. He says she never returned, but the servants look for any opportunity to sneak off.
Why did Counselor Eibor come to Fort Blue Blood?
The Counselor demanded we protect her. Said her life was in danger, but refused to give me any details. Imperial confidentiality, she insisted, above my station. I put her up in the watchtower and assigned a couple of brigadines to guard her.
Okay, goodbye.
A missing servant? I wonder what that's all about. Well, let's head into the watchtower and talk to Counselor Eibor. Hopefully it won't take a lot to convince her to return to Leyawiin with us.
Okay, let's go.
Oh no! Counselor Eibor's been murdered! But where's the servant? The Dark Brotherhood's
The
calling
Black
card.
Hand. Next few pages have been torn out and removed.
Of course they tore out the pages and took them, just when we were so close to finding out more about the ambitions.
Come on, what the heck? Look, the thing's way over there by her. It's my reticule is pointing at her in order to get the uneaten meal to examine.
Eibor's meal is still warm. So what happened to the servant that delivered it? We have a door locked from the outside, a dead counselor, and a missing servant. Did the assassin take off with both the torn-out journal pages and the servant? Anyway, they not only murdered Eibor, they probably know how to find the ambitions now.
How did the murderer get in and out of the watchtower without the Brigadines noticing?
See that rope hanging from the top of the tower? Bet my bottom acorn that's how the assassin got in and out. But the missing servant, something about that is knocking on the back of my head. And why would the Dark Brotherhood take those pages?
Maybe the Dark Brotherhood wants the Daedric weapons for themselves.
Maybe. But everything I've read about the Dark Brotherhood never suggested they would be interested in weapons of war, if that's even what the ambitions are. Damn it, we're loosing arrows in the dark here. Let's tell Commander Orton about Eivor.
Loosing arrows in the dark? I never heard that fucking expression before. So you're saying you're fucking hitting or missing. You're aiming at shit, but it's not there. I gotta put my sweater on here. It's getting a little wee bit nipply. I'd have to have soup again today if it's going to be chilly like this. Know what I'm saying? Of course you do. Of course you do. There we go. That ought to make us a little crispy. And not a crispy critter either. Okay. Goodbye.
So, will Counselor Eivor be returning with you to Leyawiin? Am I finally going to be able to get my fort back in order?
Counselor Eivor has been murdered.
Murdered? Gods, keep your voice down. Do you want to start a panic? Tell me what you found in the watchtower.
Eivor's meal was still warm, but untouched, and the assassin left a calling card.
Let me see that. A black handprint. The sign of the Dark Brotherhood. But where is the servant, Talais? Is she involved in this fiasco? And how did she and the assassin get out of the watchtower? My Brigadines never left their post.
There was a rope hanging from the ceiling of the watchtower.
Well, that explains some of it, but not all. We need to locate Talais. Since you're already involved and working for Captain Rian, I want you to quietly try to find Talais. Start by talking to the other servants in the kitchen and dining hall.
Right on. Right on, right on.
All right, grab a broom and start sweeping.
What? No, that's Talais's job.
And do you see Talais anywhere?
Another new face in the fort?
Then
First
start.
Counselor Eivor, now you and that cute wood elf. Look, I'd love to chat, but Talais has
God.
wandered off and left me to handle her chores.
I'm trying to find Talais. Any idea where we should look?
She took the counselor her meal and hasn't returned. Did you check the watchtower? Eivor's a little old, but maybe Talais decided to improve her station, if you catch my meaning. Eivor reeks of fear. Maybe Talais finds that attractive.
What do you mean, the counselor reeks of fear?
Well, she's been acting like a frightened guar since she arrived. Stays locked up in the watchtower. Only lets a single servant in at a time. And I hear she's been burning papers. Documents of some kind. She's scared out of her wits, if you ask me.
Well, I didn't ask you, but thank you and goodbye.
The servants come to the kitchen to mutter and gossip. This one will not have it. Misaba asks that you do not distract them overly long, as they are already naturally lazy. What is it that you need?
Commander Orton asked us to locate Talais. Any idea where she might be?
That young woman. She has not returned from the watchtower, so her chores remain undone. And she took the pantry key with her when she went. It is no longer hanging on its hook. That is a clear violation of the kitchen rules. A clear violation.
Where is the pantry?
The pantry is in the cellar, but the door is around the side of the building. Talais mumbled something about how the counselor loves hot root flakes, grabbed the key and the tray of food and went off. This one hasn't seen her since.
Okay, goodbye.
Your sister is fine. This one is certain.
Then where could she be? She would never neglect her duties.
Probably found a dark core. Pardons, but as much as this one loves idle chatter, there is much work to be done.
Commander Orton asked us to find Talais. Any idea where we should look?
Ah, Talais. She worries her brother so. She asked me where we kept the hot root flakes. Counselor Eibor sprinkles them on every dish. I told her they are in the pantry, but you need the key from the kitchen to unlock the door.
Okay, goodbye.
Before we check the pantry, let's talk. So, what did we learn? Counselor Eibor was frightened, but that's understandable. Interesting that she was burning documents. Her journal indicated that she knew more than the others. And Talais visited the pantry before heading to the watchtower.
Do you think we should take a look in the pantry? Of course we
Couldn't
should.
hurt. And every mystery novel I ever read taught me you should always follow up on every clue, even the ones that seem insignificant. Let's check the pantry and see if she was looking for more than hot root flakes down there.
Okay. Let's go. Okay.
Is that... Damn it! They murdered Talais too! Why would the Dark Brotherhood murder... Oh no! We need to talk about this! Alright, I think I figured it out. The assassin followed Talais down here, murdered her, and took her place so they could gain access to the watchtower. Pretty clever, but they didn't have to kill her.
Does this sound like the usual way the Dark Brotherhood operates?
No, not from what I've read anyway. I thought they only killed those whose names appeared on their contracts. I can't imagine anyone asked them to kill a poor servant.
Should we return to Leyawiin and inform Counselor Leviticus and Captain Rian?
Yes, but we still need to check on Counselor Valeria. And someone needs to go to Gideon and make sure that Counselor Vandacia is alright. Can I leave those tasks to you? I want to return to Leyawiin and consult with Counselor Leviticus.
Well, why don't you do one of them and I'll do the other? I can check with them But we also need to inform Commander Orton about this murder.
Oh, good point. Before you head out, report to
Oh
Commander
my God,
Orton.
lady,
Tell him
you
what
can't
happened
do
to Therese,
nothing.
and how we think the assassin slipped into the watchtower undetected. His brigandines need to be able to recognize an imposter when they see one.
I'll report it, contact the 2 remaining counselors, and then meet you in Leyawiin.
After you report to the commander, make contact with Councillors Valeria and Vandacia.
I just said I was gonna do it.
Records, and Vandacia works in the Gideon courthouse. Cracked acorns! I suddenly had the weirdest feeling come over me.
Are you alright, Emily?
Yes. No, I don't know. We were talking about the counselors, Valeria and Vandacia. Suddenly I had a premonition. It was brief and disturbing and mildly unpleasant, like the dreams I've been having. But this is the first time while I was awake.
Tell me about the dreams.
Remember I told you about that strange book I found? The one with the Daedric writing that I can't read? I've been having bad dreams since I found it, and the dreams are becoming more frequent. This time it happened right while we were talking.
Tell me about the premonition.
It was just a flash, but it was accompanied by a feeling. I felt a sense of overwhelming evil, all tied up in the figure I saw in my mind. Like someone held a portrait in front of my face for just a moment and then pulled it away.
What did the figure look like?
It was one of the Waking Flame cultists, I think. Someone powerful, in command. A dark silhouette wrapped in a cloak. I'll never forget the feeling it invoked. It was like a wave of hopelessness. We can deal with this later. Let's get back to it.
Okay, right on, let's go. I was gonna say, you happen to be in the road there, woman.
All right. You talked to the fort's servants and rummaged around in our pantry. What's the verdict? Did you find the missing servant?
Therese was in the pantry. The assassin murdered her. Then whoever it was pretended to be her to get into the watchtower.
That's horrible. Are you sure? No. Of course you're sure. No one would lie about something like that. I'll tell her brother what happened and send someone to tend to her body. Gods, what a day this has been.
Goodbye. What the hell? That ain't the way fucking out. Okay, we need to go way over here for one, and down here for the other. Okay, so where are we at now? Right there. Let's do this one here. We'll take the shorter route first. See if we can get this thing over here highlighted in case we need to fast travel. Okay, blue blood way there, way shrine. Oh geez, run, don't fucking trot. Oh, come on. Tidewater Cave.
Don't like your odds.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick that crap up. Okay, there's no other way to go but this way.
I hope you're watching. Okay, where's the fucking thing for her?
Ha! The mercenary. A few moments later, and you would have found an empty cave. Your timing really is impeccable. We've already packed up my records, and we're about to head out. But what news of the other counselors? Did your warnings reach them in time?
Sophus and Eivor were murdered, just like Jarich. You need to go to Leyawiin Castle.
All three of them? That's disheartening news. Well, I'll take my records to Leyawiin. Perhaps between the two of us, Counselor Leviticus and I can ascertain what past incident has returned to haunt us.
What kind of records did you keep down here?
Oh, just a lifetime of public service and bureaucracy. Mostly financial records, but also meeting notes, ledgers, those sorts of things. I oversaw budgets and finances, the collection of taxes, public works, and I kept immaculate records.
We found Jarich's files where you said Leviticus sent for a scribe to decipher the coded portions.
That's good to hear. Emperor Leovic loved to hide things in coded documents. But what about Counselor Vandacia? Do we know if he's still safe in Gideon?
Where's my headphone? Slipped out of my ear when I was trying to scratch my back. I'm on my way to warn Counselor Vandacia next.
Perfect. Remind him he's too old to play the hero, and I want to see him in Leyawiin Castle immediately, if not sooner. These Brigadines will make sure I get to the city safely. Me and my records, both. Godspeed, mercenary.
Excuse me. Sorry, that water is good, nice and cold. Okay, goodbye. Why couldn't you just have us come this way to get down here? Always making it the hard way. White, green, blue, purple, and gold, I guess, as well. Okay. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to Gideon we go. Look at me. Sorry, Mr. Bear. We're getting out of there. Ride that horse, ride them horses. Go straight up over the hill. Come on, kick it up. Ugh. Rawhide scraps. Giddy off, discovered. Or getting off. Let's see now. This way. What's this one? Fighter's Guild handbill. Okay, let's get this off the map now. Well, let's move it over here. I want to hit that before we go. So we can take and come back easy. There it is.
Again? Look, I've got just as much right to stand here as anyone else. If those scantily clad Dibellites want me to leave, you tell them to come out here and say it to my face. You're not one of their sanctified bullies? That's a relief. Call me Ferric. I came to Gideon to clear my family's name. But the loose-robed fanatics in the Dibellasium want to run me off. Started with dirty looks. Now I'm getting threats.
Why exactly are the Dibella worshippers trying to get rid of you?
They think my Grana Cerise murdered their high priest decades ago. It's not true, and I mean to set the record straight. I take a little snooping around, but the evidence is here. I know it. Want to lend a hand? Don't have much, but I can pay.
Sure, I'll help.
Thanks for the help. Not easy for Gemains to make friends around here. The Dibellites use that manse in the center of town as their Dibellasium. Sort of a consecrated love nest. There's proof of Grana's innocence in Gideon. We'll find it there.
Tell me more.
Like I said, the victim was one of the Dibellites' high priests. A woman named Rolaine. This was 60 years ago, mind. But my grandfather tells me the locals worship the ground she walked on. Thought she was a prophet, or something near to it.
And they blame your grandmother for her death?
Aye. My Grandma Cerise was Rolene's flower bearer. Followed her everywhere she went. When a heap of treasure went missing and Rolene vanished, Grana was the prime suspect. No one could prove it, of course, since they never found her.
Your grandmother disappeared?
Like wood smoke in a windstorm, and without breathing a word to my Grandpa Lier. Way Grandpa tells it, neither of them would so much as visit the Lou without telling the other where they were headed. But the locals wouldn't listen.
What happened?
These damned zealots rallied half the city. Gathered up torches and shovels and ran him and my father out of town with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Even outside of Gideon, the rumors followed him. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
You said you're not from around here. Where'd you come from?
Bravo. Took an awful long time, what with the Three Banners War and all. But I made it, and I'm not leaving till I settle this once and for all.
It's that important? Why come all this way to solve a 60-year-old crime?
Might have happened yesterday for all these people care. Nobody holds a grudge like an Imperial. If your name is Jermaine, you're lower than dirt in their eyes. I just had a son a couple years back, and he's already catching it on the chin. He's 2.
So you think clearing Cerise's name will earn you an apology?
An apology? I'm not that naive. I'm a carpenter by trade. I'll settle for people not hiding my tools and splitting my sawhorses 6 times a month. It's about respect. To oblivion with the rest.
Do you have any evidence your grandmother was innocent?
Well, not exactly. For now, I can say I have good reason to think there's more to the story. I'll know more once we look around their makeshift Temple of Dibella. And I'll feel much better about doing that having you with me.
Well, goodbye. I'm on other business right now, so you'll have to wait. Let's get back to what we were doing now. Okay. All these dark doors here.
I was attacked in the streets of our fair city, Keshu. I demand you deal with the criminal post-haste.
Your guards did their job, Counselor Vandacia. The prisoner is secure.
And what's this? More assassins? Explain yourself immediately.
Don't get hepped up, boy.
More than enough. If you're another one of those Dark Brotherhood bastards, I assure you, you won't find either myself or Governor Keshu to be easy prey.
I'm no assassin. Counselor Leviticus sent me to warn you. He wants you to go to Leyawiin.
Warn me? As always, Leviticus offers too little and too late. I received the letter, same as the other counselors. My personal guard took the threat seriously, and we captured the assassin in the act. But what of my esteemed colleagues? Are they safe?
Well, Jareth, Sophus, and Eivor were murdered. They're all dead.
Dead? All 3 of them?
That's what I said.
Pharaoh Lupus's letter suggested the Longhouse Emperors left behind a secret that would prove to be a threat. But I thought he was just being melodramatic. Has Leviticus determined what this is about?
The secret concerns the 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. We're examining old records to try and learn more.
4 ambitions? Never heard of them. How could something I know nothing about make me a target of the Dark Brotherhood? It's got to be a mistake. You must question the prisoner. Get him to confess and reveal the truth of this sordid affair.
I'll question the prisoner. Where are you holding them?
Governor Keshu locked the prisoner in the holding cell in the courthouse basement. Question the villain and find out why the Dark Brotherhood is trying to wipe out anyone who was part of the Imperial Elder Council. I'll head for Leyawiin afterward.
You really don't have any idea what the secret of the Longhouse Emperors pertains to.
I wish there was something I could tell you. The letter I received suggested that some old council business was the cause of all this. Why the Dark Brotherhood would be interested in such menial affairs, I'm not sure. I'm completely baffled.
In your work with the Elder Council, you never heard anything about the ambitions?
As I said, I never heard the term. The Longhouse Emperors were enamored of secrets and code words, though. Perhaps I encountered it, but it was called something else. If you think it might be important, ask the assassin when you interrogate him.
How long did you serve on the Elder Council?
I'm not sure how relevant my ancient history is, but I was appointed to the Elder Council by Emperor Durkarach himself. I helped guide the Empire through most of the reign of the Longhouse Emperors.
Okay. Goodbye. I'm not going to repeat everything. Let's see. We got, it says don't go back out. Okay, below. Which way? This way? No, that way's up.
The cell door is open. What happened here?
Poured something on the lock. Hit me.
Some sort of acid.
And
It
escaped.
right through the lock. Look, there's more of it on the floor.
He ran that way, toward the old ruins.
He almost knocked me over. How rude.
Okay. Oh, let's see, where was it? Right there. I'm not investigating your grandma yet, dude. Huh. I don't see any more acid. Okay, let's check over here. Okay. Where the hell did he go then? Well, that's a pretty big fucking search area, ain't it? Let's put that right in the middle of it. Okay, so there's... Okay, so it's there. You came there, so you went this way then. Yep, there it is.
He attacked this Legionnaire and ran into the ruins of the old city.
Okay. Let's get this, thing off of there. I was gonna say, you ain't still following me, are you, dude? Skeevers, I hate them fuckers. Like there, so I got this way. Fucking rod toads down there. What the hell is that thing? Huh. Okay. Search the hidden chamber. Talk to Elam Draws. Yeah, okay. Below. There's the thing right there.
Do you make it a habit to read other people's mail? That letter is personal and private, full of sensitive information.
That letter talks about opening a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Blood Run Cave.
Well, aren't you a fast reader? If you chased after me because of something Council Vandacia told you, well, he lied. If the Dark Brotherhood sets out to kill you, you're dead. We don't make mistakes. We don't fail. Not ever.
We found evidence beside numerous murder victims, members of the Elder Council, that you killed.
I haven't killed anyone. Not recently, anyway. And if you're talking about our calling card, anyone can dip their palm in black ink and slap it on a sheet of parchment. Look, we received no contracts. I'm here on different business entirely.
Who would want to blame the Dark Brotherhood for these murders?
Good question. If you figure it out, let me know. I certainly owe someone for the bruises the Councilor's guards gave me. Now, as much fun as this has been, I really do need to get back to my daring escape. Best of luck with your mystery.
If you really are innocent, come back to the courthouse with me.
Tempting, but no. I detest so-called places of justice.
What do you say we try some of the local
Damn it.
fare? I'm famished.
So, the mercenary from Leyawiin has returned. Tell me, were you able to capture the assassin? Or perhaps you killed him in battle once you caught up to him? I am eager to hear the news.
I wasn't able to apprehend him, but I recovered this letter.
Allow me to peruse the document, if you will.
You're perusing it right now,
Proof
dude.
positive that the Dark Brotherhood is in Blackwood. We must find this sanctuary and destroy it.
The Dark Brotherhood agent denied his organization's involvement. He said he never attacked you.
What did you expect? Such lies fall from his lips like rain from the sky on a stormy day. Villains never freely admit their guilt. The evidence is right here in this letter. Meet me in Leyawiin and we'll share this information with Leviticus.
Where's Governor Keshu? Shouldn't you have more guards?
What? Oh, my personal guard are nearby and these legionnaires are sufficient. You need not be concerned. As for Keshu, she had business to attend to. Gideon business. I saw no reason to distract her from her regular duties. Now to Leyawiin.
Goodbye. I guess we gotta fucking do this dude's fucking, thing here. For fucking grandma. So he'll quit following us. No. No. This one.
There's so much to do in so little time.
What?
So, this is the Dibalassian. Just what I expected. Look at this place. These Dibellites fancy themselves free-spirited bards blown by the wind. They've got enough gold to make Zenithar blush. Doesn't matter. This is where we'll find our answers.
What do you imagine we'll find here after all these years?
I don't know yet. I just know we have to look. Take this. It's a rare bit of magic called a memory stone. Grana Cerise gave it to Grandpa Lier the night before she supposedly murdered Priestess Rolain and fled. Maybe it'll show us something.
What's a memory stone?
I'm a carpenter, not a mage. But according to this dark elf I showed it to, the mushroom wizards up in Morrowind use them to store their memories. The catch is, you have to stand where the memories occurred to wake up the magic in the stone.
That's fucking... Hang on my fucking jacket. Come on. Are you fucking joking me? What the fuck? Oh, why I got fucking tangled up like that? I just put it straight up my back next to my skin to scratch my back, and then fucking it was all tangled up in my fucking shirt. So you believe that this memory stone holds memories made here? It will activate?
Aye, that's the hope. I know we face long odds on this. Magic stones and lost memories sound like storybook nonsense, but it's really all I've got to go on. How about we start our search on the ground floor?
Can you give me the details of the crime again?
Like I said, the victim was one of the Dibellites' high priests, a woman named Rolain. This was 60 years ago, mind. But my grandfather tells me the locals worshipped the ground she walked on. Thought she was a prophet, or something near to it.
And they blamed her, then she disappeared. What happened to your grandfather?
These damn zealots rallied half the city. Gathered up torches and shovels and ran him and my father out of...
Okay, I hear you. Okay, so you want to go back downstairs, right? Where the hell? This way, right? No, oh my god, we're fucking gonna be lost in here. There's the stairs. Okay.
What do you want?
There we go.
Look! The stone flashed! Did you see it? Try to use it. Something's happening. Is that... It's a memory! Who is that? Laura's Mercy! by the Eight. What was that? A murder? Someone recorded a murder in that stone? Why would anyone do that? Wait. Could this be related to the disappearances Grandpa Lier told me about?
Disappearances? Why didn't you tell me that shit before, dude?
Aye. The way Grandpa Lier tells it, in the weeks before Rolain vanished, a handful of novitiates went missing. None of them were popular enough to raise an outcry. People said they must have just left, trying to get out from under Rolain's shadow.
You said your grandmother was Rolain's assistant. Did she know these novitiates?
Grandma Cerise helped all the novitiates. Cleaning linens, tending to flowers, arranging sheet music. She knew everyone. These people probably would have pinned the disappearances on her, too. The story took a dark turn after Rolain's murder.
Dark turn? What do you mean?
The Debellites decided it must have been a conspiracy. The missing novitiates were all in on the plot. Now we see the truth of it. Can't be sure, but whoever murdered those novitiates might have murdered Rolain, too. We should keep investigating.
All right. Let's see if the stone resonates anywhere else in the Debellasium. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's one.
Another flash. Try the stone now. Not another one. It preserved me. It's so real.
Okay, one more floor to go, dude. Okay, nothing out here. Let's
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Here we go.
It's our killer again. What's he doing? Gods, what is that? Magic? Did you see those gestures? Can you repeat them? Mara's mercy! Skeletons! Are those the murdered novitiates? I think I might... Come on, Fear. Keep it together. Find anything? What have you got there? A letter? Here, let me have a look at it. Oh, and can I have my stone back? I think I've had my fill of grisly memories for now.
Sure, it looks like a ledger.
Clara, Ariel, Edgard. Yes, these were the novitiates. This should bring their families some closure, at least. It wasn't enough that the murderer killed the novitiates. She had to steal their souls, too? How would someone even do that?
They mentioned black soul gems.
Huh. I've heard of soul gems before, but not black soul gems. I thought mages just used them on rabbits and goblins and such. These black ones can suck up the souls of men and mer? It preserve us. The ledger said the killer traded them, right?
Yes, or they intended to a group of mages called the Ideal Masters.
Never heard of them. But then again, honest carpenters like me don't do much business with soul-stealing wizards. It's all academic anyway. There's no way of knowing if the trade even took place. Unless that map you found contains a clue.
It points to a location in the swamps, far east of Gideon.
I never told you how Priestess Rolain died, did I? She left to visit Leowyn in her carriage, along with her flower bearer Cerise, my grandmother. They never arrived. Maybe this map shows where they went. Let's see where it leads, eh?
If no one ever recovered Rolain's body, how was your grandmother convicted of her murder?
Grandpa said there'd been talk about how Grana Cerise and the other junior priestesses of Dibella were greedy. When news came that Priestess Rolain had been murdered, none questioned they'd killed her. Instead, they burned Grandpa Lierre's home.
They had no one to blame for the murder and needed a scapegoat.
I don't see how it could be anything else. Sadly, I imagine the angry people who burned down our home and chased Grandpa Lierre away are dead now, so they're beyond justice. Yet we can still clear my grandmother's name. We must, for Grandpa Lierre.
Who are these Ideal Masters?
You're asking me? I figured you'd know. Whoever they are, I guess they like souls? The ledger said that the killer was bringing black soul gems to trade for a reward of some sort. Maybe they're part of the Waking Flame cult the killer mentioned?
Perhaps. I've never heard of the Waking Flame cult.
I wouldn't expect you to know about them. How many local cults are you familiar with? You seem so calm about all of this. So, these Waking Flame folks are still around? If our killer was one of them, that means they've been in Gideon for decades.
Maybe they're the ones that stirred up the threats against you to keep you off the scent.
By the 8, I hope not. I can't imagine how horrifying it would be to die, but not die. To be trapped forever in one of those black soul gems. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I want to vomit. I'm so glad I have you to protect me.
No one ever recovered Governor Rolain's body. How was your grandfather convicted of his murder?
Grandpa said there'd been talk about how Grana Cerise and the other junior priestesses of Dibella were greedy. When news came that Priestess Rolain had been murdered, none questioned they'd killed her. Instead, they burned Grandpa Lierre's home.
Okay.
There's always more to do.
Damn it. Okay, is this the gate? No. What the fuck's the gate now? Okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous here now. One way in, one way out. A big ass fucking bug, huh? Sorry, dude, you're gonna have to run unless you pull a horse out of your pocket. That old decrepit bridge there. Oh, he's doing a good job running too. You can't do nothing to them. Okay. Things had come down here. Okay. Okay, maybe over there in that cave. Oh, here's the...
There in the water. Could that be it? See what you can find. I'm afraid to ask, but I've got to. What did you find?
I found this ring on the skeleton's finger. Do you recognize it?
Let me see. Yes. I've seen that seal too many times. See the flowers encircling the face? It's a symbol of Dibella. This is a High Priestess's signet ring. It can't be a coincidence. That skeleton is Priestess Rolain. We found her.
I also found black soul gems in the chest. 3 of them.
So Priestess Rolain was transporting those? Why? Did Grana Cerise know about it? They left town together and vanished together. My grandmother's skeleton isn't here, so... By the 8. Could Priestess Rolain be the killer?
If she's the killer, why is she dead and why is your grandmother missing?
Do you think... No, it couldn't have been Grana. She wasn't in Gideon when the novitiates were killed. The priestess had access to the treasury, had the ear of the people. It all makes sense, except how she died. We just... Wait. Look there.
What?
You should say hello, right? I'm right behind you.
Off a cliff. It's off a fucking small cliff. Instead of a note, this is a fucking letter.
That's Grana Cerise, isn't it? She's been here in this cave all this time. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm sure uncovering murderous cults and meeting your grandmother's ghost is run-of-the-mill fodder for you. But for me, this is a bit much to take. I guess there was something to those dreams after all.
Dreams? What dreams?
I know. I should have told you from the start, but I didn't want to scare you off, thinking I was crazy or something. It started a month or so ago. A ghostly young woman rouses me from my bed every night and stares at me. Like she wants something.
And you think it's your grandmother?
I know it is. She just stared us both in the face and guided us to her remains, right? But what now? She put an end to Rolane's plot, but no one will believe me. The Gemains will keep getting stepped on. They'll say I faked the whole thing.
Maybe I could deliver the news to someone other than the Bellites.
That might actually work. Keshu the Black Fin and her Argonians couldn't give two croaks about Dibella and her flock. Keshu's war mage, Fire from Nowhere, knows local history. He might just listen. Grana Cerise gave us the proof. Let's use it.
Alright, let's go speak with Fire from Nowhere then. It's gotta be fire from somewhere if it's there. That's the first one of those I found. Okay, back into the city. Around we go. Where the fucking gate is, I don't know. Oh my god. Finally. It's gotta be an Argonian knot.
No sign? Good. Carry on. Son's greetings, Biko. Your friend's eyes seem gray with worry. What troubles you both?
This is Ferric Germain. We've been investigating the murder of Priestess Rolaine.
Rolaine? Ah, yes, the prophet woman these smooth skins mourn. She's been dead for a very long time, but still they cry. It is very strange. But that is the Imperial way, I guess. What did you discover? Something to quiet their hearts, I hope.
I have evidence that proves Priestess Rolaine was a necromancer and serial killer.
Well then, that is not what I expected you to say. If this is true, there will be a great wailing in the Dibalacium. Disbelief also. They curse the woman Cerise Germain, and all who hatch from her clutch. Your proof must be hard as stone.
It is. Cerise did kill Rolaine, but only to save others. Ferric holds all the proof you'll need.
I can tell you speak the truth. In the name of Keshu, I claim the Breton Ferric Germain as my charge. I place my hand upon the Hist and swear no harm will befall him here, and the truth of this will come to light no matter how grim.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank the Eight for I never could have accomplished this without your help. I can't believe it's over. These zealots will finally know the truth.
Okay. What will you
I
do
guess I'll stay in
now?
Gideon until we put this matter to rest for good. I want to see these people's faces when they come to terms with what really happened. Then, it's back to Bravil in my woodshop. Sooner the better. Thanks, hero. For everything.
Ferric's finest staff of frigidity.
If I didn't trust Keshu and her Argonians to protect me, I'd flee right now. I'm sure there are plenty of people in Gideon who will want me dead for what I know. But I'm staying. Grana Cerise was a hero, and I won't let her down.
How are you feeling now that you know the truth?
Honestly, I started all this to get the people of Cyrodiil off my family's back, and to get a full night's sleep. Not exactly selfish, but not a righteous crusade either, you know? But now that I know what Grana went through,
It's more personal.
aye, and sadder. But we sorted it right. Spirits at rest, remains recovered, souls returned. I hope this is as happy an ending as we could hope for, given the circumstances. Just makes me damn glad I'm a carpenter and not a full-time adventurer.
Later. Okay. Oh, Leowind Castle. Let's find this thing and we can fast travel instead of going all that fucking way. go to this one. Okay, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell icon for post notifications. And I will be right back with another video. A little bit shorter this time. I don't like letting them get this long. Okay, we'll be right back, guys. Come on back and enjoy.